4.5 monitor and control project work. Now you are into this is a parallel to all execution. Obviously, that's the only way. If you actually think if you have only one activity on your project, then it is not parallel, because once the activity is done, then you can only compare. So, but in any other way, in all your realistic world, in all your factual situation, it is parallel to your execution, and it is even parallel to your planning, because you need to control a lot of planning based on the how the things has been written in project management plan, and how the organization wants to control things. So main goal is to manage project progress using the governance structure. The main outputs are work performance reports instead of generate decision actions and awareness, intended to generate decision actions and awareness. So you are actually generating the reports. All other control areas are actually giving you the information, and here you are generating the reports which will go to the stakeholders based on their requirement, which we will identify in stakeholders, and will use the communication method identified as part of communication. By monitoring and controlling the project, you help stakeholders see where the project is, how give them a better understanding, let them know that what are the risks, what are the obstacles, how could they become more engaged, because if they engage better, we will able to give better results. So you are actually comparing actual project performance against the performance which you have already promised as part of the measurement plan or a project management plan, where you will be in a better condition to identify what corrective and preventive action needs to take. You will able to, if you keep on vigilance, if your vigilance is on, if you are vigilant, you will be able to identify corrective and preventive actions way before it becomes a defect, and the preventive action will definitely help you getting the things in better situation than corrective actions. Identify new risks, because you are vigilant, you are keep your focus on, there is a risk register already identified, there is a prompt list already identified, and you are keeping it that okay, which risk is becoming reality, which is not becoming reality, which new risks are coming into the cycle. So if you are vigilant enough, if you are focusing enough, if you are keeping your control, monitoring on the project, you will able to identify all these things. Maintaining accurate timely information so that people can take the decision in terms of financing, in terms of resourcing, in terms of procurement, in terms of decision making. So if you have the right information, yes, and if you trigger the right information or right event at the right time, it will definitely help you keeping the smooth flow throughout the execution. This is the part where you will be using a lot of budget, resources, time, everything will be spent more during execution. So you have to make sure that during all this part, everything remains smooth, and monitoring and controlling will play a vital role in terms of that. Providing forecast to update current cost schedule information, monitoring implementation of approved changes. It is, you will be sharing a lot of things from here to steering committees. This is monitoring and controlling. Your steering committees will be happening, your progress reporting will be happening, your PMO reporting will be happening. So you will be giving the project status summaries, milestones and deliverables, if you have achieved anything in the last period, what are planned in the next period, which are currently in progress, risk and dependencies, if there are risks which have become reality, which have not become reality, what are the new risks that you have added, open issues, change requests, and obviously the most important factor is to which will make sure that yes, we are on the right path, and yes, the project is going to deliver the value that was promised as part of the project management plan and identified as part of the business case and committed as part of the benefits management plan is the key performance indicators. This is the introduction for monitoring and control project work. Next, we will look into the inputs and outputs for the same. Good luck.